Unfortunately, we have become a system in charity where if you don't fit a box, we can't help you. And so many people in Midcoast don't fit that box. And they don't fit that box because they're working their butts off. And they work 1 to 2 to 3 jobs, but they just can't make ends meet. And so I feel blessed that I get to help. My name's Audrey Lovering, and I am the director at One Community, Many Voices. OCMV came about as providing gap funding and opportunities to help people who really didn't qualify for other assistance out there. How do we help people feed their soul and get to a place internally where then when they hit the next obstacle, they're feeling better about themselves and they know how to accomplish that? There was a woman in the area who had been sober and clean for quite some time, and she was getting her life back together, and she needed help with car repair. That's usually our #1 request, is to get families mobile and employed and keep them that way. And it was sad and touching to hear her voice and to hear her story that she had felt like the world had given up on her. And that here we were believing in her, giving her this chance. She was so excited to come and volunteer and show us she was worthy enough. It was really exciting to talk to her. Unfortunately, she lost her battle to addiction, and that for me was devastating. You know, I had only had a 15-minute conversation, but when I had heard, I cried. I'm tearing up right now. It's this whole circle about community building community without having to worry if someone fits in the box or does the right thing. We're going old school of just looking at each person and saying, what do you need so that tomorrow's better? And maybe the next day you can help that other person out when you see them. Getting the hug that said, thank you, I didn't know what I was gonna do. And in the next breath saying, and now look at how tall I stand. It's just so amazing. Opening people's eyes to think bigger and better and believe in themselves. That's where I see OCMV going.